Hey everyone, somebody had asked me in one of the YouTube videos how they're an experienced grappler. They're a white belt, of course, you know, they just started in Jiu-Jitsu, so there's no way they can be a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu. And they're starting to catch everybody. Now this is kind of a situation where you have to ask yourself, are you there to, are you in this Jiu-Jitsu school to grapple and to beat people, or are you there to learn something? Catching people is not really the thing, it should be you're learning Jiu-Jitsu, because Jiu-Jitsu has their own ways of catching people. Sambo has their own, Judo has their own, wrestling, they have their own game. What I tell my kids is this, because my kids both wrestle, and what I tell them is this: grappling is grappling. Now, if you think of, you know, about how you have to lock the body or lock the hips, control the head, control the posture, that's pretty universal when it comes to any grappling art. Where the difference lies is really in their objectives. So with wrestling, the objective is primarily to go for a takedown, control your opponent, ride your opponent, do whatever you have to do to get them on their back to pin them. If you're gonna do judo, they start on their feet, and their thing is to get you on your back, but basically to throw you on your back or just control you to get the full point. I'm not sure what the objection of Sambo and catch wrestling is, being that I don't do those and I don't know those. But from what I do know, their submissions are very similar. You know, Sambo might do a little more in the leg locks, leg lock attacks. I guess catch wrestling, though, pretty much it's like a no-gi type game. So it really comes down to, if you're going to go to an academy that teaches something other than what you do, then are you there just to grapple, just because you can't find a Sambo or a catch wrestling or a Jiu-Jitsu school near you, and you're just going to the nearest thing that will allow you to grapple? So are you there so that you can just kind of stay in practice grappling, or are you there because you want to learn the new art? If you're there to learn the new art, then you don't want to be going there with the thought of submitting everybody, rather learning what their objective is and how they get to their submissions. You know, what sequences do they use, where they tend to place their weight versus another art. So, you know, that'd be kind of an opportunity to learn the differences. But if your objective is just to grapple and just to kind of stay up on what you're doing, or just to kind of learn grappling in general, it really doesn't make sense to use a different art in the class that you're going to that's not the same art. You're there to learn what they're doing. So for that particular person who has extensive grappling experience, I'd say try to find what's not in your comfort zone and learn that, and stay out of your comfort zone. Stay in an uncomfortable position in your Jiu-Jitsu class. So I hope that helped. I think that'll broaden your horizons, so to speak, and make it so that you can tackle one grappling situation from many different styles, perspectives. And I think that'll help you in the long run, just figure out why you're there in the first place. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. We've seen our subscriber growth grow, which we're really thankful for, and thank you for subscribing. Also, hit the like button if you like it, and if you don't, hit the don't like button. Either way, works fine for us. Oh, and if any of you are wondering what this is next to me, this was actually my Father's Day gift from my 12-year-old. She painted it for me, so she's also a student as well. We're getting ready for the juniors class. I'm going to teach some middle school kids now. So anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.